Why does Allah mention in the Quran examples of small creatures such as flies and mosquitoes, which seem to be insignificant to us? What did Allah intend by this parable? The answer is, it is the parable by which He misleads many, and many He guides thereby. And He misleads only the rebellious and the disobedient to Allah. When the infidels couldn't meet the challenge of the Quran, when Allah asked them to make a surah, or even make a single verse like this, they opted to raise objections against the Quran, to raise their stance of rejection. When Allah cited the analogy of the spider and fly in the Quran, the polytheists scoffed at it by saying, "What does Allah intend with these analogies?" They meant to say that Allah's elevated position doesn't behoove Him to draw comparisons of such lowly creatures. Therefore, they argued that the Quran cannot be Allah's speech, and they meant to deny the authenticity of the Quran. The people failed to realize that such simple analogies merely illustrate the comparisons. They don't reflect the status of the person making the comparison. Allah replies to the objections by saying, "Verily, Allah is not ashamed to quote the analogy of even a mosquito or something more insignificant, or for that matter, even something larger in size. As for those who believe, they know that it is the truth from their Lord and that it is perfectly applicable. As for the disbelievers, they say, what does Allah intend with these analogies? His power and wisdom are manifest in all creation, big or small, and these parables serve as tests. Believers find truth and guidance, while disbelievers mock and become more lost, revealing their arrogance. Even if you ask the best of the tailors to stitch a tiny cloth for a mosquito, he won't be able to do it. Then imagine how Allah put all the essentials of life in a tiny creature, including its respiratory, circulatory, and digestive system. The tiny mosquito itself showcases complex design as a sign of divine power, contrasting its small size with its intricate engineering, showing Allah's mastery over everything He creates, even the parasites on mosquitoes, or the smallest parts of them. In essence, Allah uses these humble examples to show that His signs are everywhere, challenging people to look beyond the superficial and recognize His infinite power and wisdom in every facet of creation, from the grandest mountain to the smallest insect. Whereas no one else is able to create a small fly, even if we sit together, and are not even able to bring back the tiny food particle which a fly takes away. And we still mock at examples given by Allah.